Today we're going to build a table to fold down outside the van, and we're going to use this hinge to mount that. But I bought this board big enough so I could also make a little table out of the end of the board that we can put on this little post, which is like one of those Lagun mounts, but I bought it on Amazon. You know, it's Chinese, but you know, looks like pretty good stuff to me. So we'll find out here. Let's put this all together. I'll be right back. Hey guys, Gary Schultz from Cyclone Custom Vans. We're not a company, you know. I'm just a guy that I use Cyclone for my business of designing mechanical design stuff. Anyway, thinking, all right, appropriate swivel that chair around. Thinking this thing has to be like right here, and then it'll work for this chair and for that chair.
We'll show the plate maybe.
Okay.
You got it.
Thing gets right here.
Oh.
See, which is like most of the time I'll be sitting here using this for a computer desk, and then the person sitting here still use it, you know, lower it down maybe. Right there, right there. Now, and we better check that before I drill. Once you drill, it's over, right? I better measure it. 3.5. Okay, so can we still rotate the seat? That's the question. I think I need to oversize it a little bit. So that's perfect. So if I have it, there's a little tray here. You can reach it right there. Let's see how it feels to sit here. Yeah, it wasn't bad. So you'd probably never bring it this way more than about here, you know? So I'm just kind of guessing on these corners, but it's good enough for a cardboard pattern here. So that board over there is, I figured 24 inches for the table and 12 inches for this guy. So that's about right. Okay, we're putting that on there. Nice little round over. I don't know, I should do both sides or not on these. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so this is my little trick here. I always wrap the brush in saran wrap in between coats. And you can get, with the water-based stuff, you can get 3 coats in a day on each side and flip it. And it's hard to get it off sometimes because it's hard to find the end. But the saran wrap, this will keep your brush alive, and then you don't have to clean the brush in between coats. And one thing about the oil-based varnish, I'm using oil-based on this because, these are tables, they're going to get a fair amount of abuse. And with the oil-based stuff, it takes longer to dry, and your brush is going to dry out if you leave it outside on a 90-degree day, which we're going to have today. So I will bring this in. So you want to kind of go with the grain and make sure that you're kind of going off the edge of the part and that you got nice smooth brush strokes. And I'll go back and do those edges last. And all of these brush marks will definitely disappear. And I have these parts set up on cones so that, I don't want to just lay it on the table and then, the stain that I have on the back side of the part gets marred from whatever. So I got it up on the cones, and when I flip these, you can kind of flip them earlier than you normally might. So now I redid that. I got to go take a full stroke. And those cones, they really don't allow for any kind of marring of the surface, so that's pretty good. And you can see I'm laying it on pretty heavy. But you don't want to run the brush like off the edge and then go. Because what happens is you're just rubbing all the varnish off onto the edge, and it's going to drip down around the edge if you do that. And then you're going to have drips on the other side, which I haven't put a finish on yet. So that's pretty bad. You don't want that. And then one more thing I do is I go up underneath, just to make sure. I'm going the wrong way there, and I know it. But we haven't finished that side yet, and I'm doing it pretty light just to make sure there's no drips under there. So that's a coat on that one. And here's our little, when you use this oil-based, it's a lot more difficult than the water-based to get a good, even, nice looking coat on here. But I'll show you some tricks once we get done with this. And I'll tell you what, drips are your enemy with this, so make sure you get them all taken care of. Because if you get a drip, it's going to be a nightmare to try to fix it. You can fix them, but it's not what you want to be doing with your time. So there's a little bit of bubbling going on here, and the reason is the wood, you're sealing it and it's outgassing, and we just get a little bit of bubble, but that'll all level out. You watch, we'll come back in a couple hours and it'll be leveled. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up my brush again. Violet showed me this little trick. So there we are, all wrapped up. Now you can epoxy coat, and I might next winter when I'm bored, I'll probably put epoxy on these and it'll even be better. But right now, I'm just doing varnish. It's this bin wax. This is what do they call it? Warm satin. Pretty good stuff. So we'll do that for now. It'll hold up quite well, but the whole epoxy thing is a lot. So All right, well, I've been sanding on this thing for a while with, I've got it up to 1,000 now. This is pretty good sandpaper I bought. And it's looking pretty good. You've seen me do this before if you watch my videos. Works pretty good. Get on there and let's see how she looks. So this is just one side, but I think that's pretty good. You can see it's all like one sheen pretty much. Okay, so we're on the buffing phase now. I'm just gonna start this side here. You can kind of see it's pretty dull, you know, and there's like spots where it's shinier than others and stuff. I don't know. Watch this. So you can kind of see now the sheen, but I don't like kind of like there's a shiny spot here and there. Don't care for, like here, look at this area. That's a problem. So I'm just gonna kind of sand those out and then hit it again. Okay, it's looking much better now. I'm gonna put a little bit of this beeswax on here. And we'll buff it one more time. Okay. So this stuff is just kind of oily a little bit, but it'll kind of sink into the wood, all the pores and stuff, and get it really nice finish. I think I got a bit too much here, but so you want to always wipe with the grain with this stuff. It's just putting a layer on, then we'll buff it off. You have to wait 20 minutes to buff.
Do you have to stand it on its end to dry?
Yeah. There we go. That'll work, huh? I'm pretty happy with it. I just got to put the wire on it now and I'm done. And then this little piece of wood, I'm gonna have to finish that in place, I think. Ooh, this stuff doesn't cut easy. Oh, come on. That's my best cutter. I gotta go get a different cutter. There. So, we got the ferrule here. So you put it through the ferrule, and put it back through the ferrule. And we control the size of the loop here. You want a pretty small loop. That's the trick, right?
I suppose the size also depends on
The screw if I put
the screw and how far how loose it is. You got to have it just tight enough to have it level, right?
Yeah. So this is my battery crimper here. Or my, you know, for
Cables.
cable crimping, yeah. Okay. But it crimps it. I mean, it's not like super pretty, but it worked. So now we just screw it in right there. That should be easy enough, right? Never is though. I'm afraid this thing is going to stretch too a little bit, so can you hand me the drill over there? This is a stainless steel screw since it's going to be outside. What if it rains, you know? It's kind of misting right now. All right. There it is. So that was the only thing I could think of to hold it. Just kind of shove that back there, I guess, when it's up. So I like it. I mean, you're not going to sit on it. This screw here is pretty long, but it'll hold. It's good. Partay. Beer. All right. All right. That'll look cute.
Like that, and I'll put some napkins in there. You're still sure of it? Should I take the tags off?
Yeah. Looking good, huh? Sweet.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Well, we got her done. I'm pretty happy about it. I got the table inside finished too, so I can sit my computer on it now, and this will be our little display at the Van Nationals coming up on the next video. So hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you see. Lots of more. Even though it may look done to you, it ain't done to me. So plenty of stuff left to do, and keep watching. We appreciate it. So see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.